Don't you see, Butters? Teaching people to think of their brand just makes more people like them. This whole thing is wrong. They're telling you guys to reduce yourself into products.
Hey guys! So funny bumping into you.
Yeah, I mean, we all live here now, so not that funny.
We're just performers instead of human beings.
He's right. Trying to make ourselves into a brand just turned us into products. We don't need to be a brand, do we?
We couldn't get jobs and we ran out of money. We ate chicken out of bowls and rode in big cars full of smelly people to something called work. Every day was a new nightmare.
Hey! You ever heard of a thing called privacy?
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Will you two just shut up and go away?
Cereal. And yes, you have to pay for everything, Harry. Life is hard. Most people struggle.
I have red hair. I know struggle.
Park County Police Station, what's your emergency?
Yeah, the neighbors across the street are setting off fireworks and it's 10:30 at night.
Oh, is it the Prince of Canada and his wife who just want to be left alone?
Yeah, come on, honey. We don't need this place.
Honey?
So here's the tea. South Park just dragged Meghan and Harry and now their image is falling apart fast. What started as a small joke turned into a full-on takedown, and the couple is shocked because those clips hit deep and now they've lost control and everyone's watching the drama unfold like it's the best show in town.
Auntie Meghan, hello! Oh, I've missed you!
How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy!
This is where it all went down. Real South Park clips leaked and they hit hard. Meghan was on a throne of broken bottles with her failed projects on them. Harry was in therapy, holding a baby bottle that said validation, and the banner above him said still spare. It wasn't just jokes, it was a brutal takedown and everyone was stunned.
What the hell?
What'd he just say? He victimized me! It's because I'm an ethnic woman! He can't do that! I'll see— Wait, you're ethnic? This is an outrage! We'll just see how he deals with my blueness!
Anyway, Meghan, you were saying Dorit's such a what?
What? No, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, Dorit.
Well, I heard it somewhere.
Imagine this. What started as fun turned into a brutal attack. South Park showed Meghan as a loud influencer queen sitting on her failed dreams, and Harry looked lost in therapy with a big sign saying crisis of narrative. It didn't feel like jokes anymore. It felt planned, like they were tearing down their whole story, and people didn't just laugh, they studied every scene, and then the next leak dropped and it was so big, even Meghan's team couldn't stop it.
If it's truly what we want, then we really can get away from it all. No more magazines and Netflix shows. We really can live a normal life. Yes, I'm sure you agree, darling. Why are we so mad today? Because we want our privacy.
Okay, so here's the wild part. South Park didn't just joke about Meghan and Harry, they started a meme wave that blew up fast. TikTok got flooded with clips, remixes, and jokes using their Oprah interview. One frame went viral, another turned into a fake trailer called Still Spare, the sequel. Even fans turned on them. Reddit called it a cultural takedown, and the hashtag Spoiled Sussex exploded everywhere. Meghan's team couldn't stop it, and then came the shocker. Those leaks weren't random, they were just the start.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Will you two just shut up and go away?
Oh, you're hilarious, Meghan. Why did you move back here anyway?
It was ultimately a tough call, but there were a lot of factors to consider.
Now here's the real shock. The leaks weren't random. They were planned and came from inside. Not one, but multiple insiders dropped clips with different tags, and they weren't teasers. They were real scenes from the final cut, which means someone with full access leaked it on purpose, and Meghan's team realized this wasn't just a cartoon joke, it was sabotage, and while they rushed to fix it, South Park was getting ready to drop something even bigger, and that's when panic exploded with lawyers and threats flying everywhere.
This might be the smallest palace I've ever been in.
Hey guys! So funny bumping into you.
Yeah, I mean, we all live here now, so not that funny.
Here's the twist. No one expected Meghan's team tried to stop the damage with lawyers, but it was too late. The final episode was already sent out a week before, so their threats did nothing. And the wildest part, the creators actually liked being threatened. They used the legal drama as fuel and just kept going. And that's when things got even worse for Meghan's team and everything started falling apart fast.
We'll just have to find a way to make £50 billion on our own. We couldn't get jobs and we ran out of money. We ate chicken out of bowls and rode in big cars full of smelly people to something called work. Every day was a new nightmare.
Things got even worse when Meghan tried to fix it with a surprise Instagram live. She showed up looking simple and talked about healing, but the stream glitched. The screen froze and people turned it into a meme fast. TikTok added jokes, bees, and South Park voices, and rumors said the animators were watching live ready to spoof it. Her team ended it quick, but it was too late. The moment flopped, and the silence after made it all even more painful.
Hey, can you two keep it down?
Hey! You ever heard of a thing called privacy?
Over, under, around, and through. Meet Mr. Bunny Rabbit, pull and through. I did it.
Good job, Harry.
After Meghan's live failed, Harry started calling old contacts for help, but no one replied. Insiders say people were too scared to get turned into a joke. In the next South Park episode, Harry felt abandoned and even thought about posting a small message, but his team shut it down fast, so he stayed silent and just watched the internet tear him apart. And what came next totally broke their brand.
Jesus, what did they do to you? There were highs and lows. It's all good. Anyway, see you guys at tea. Come on, Harry.
Things got worse fast. Meghan and Harry's brand wasn't just laughed at, it started falling apart. Big deals for skincare and meditation got paused completely. A leaked email said working with Meghan means risking memes and jokes. Even a new show about her got canceled before it started. Brands got scared and her name turned from classy to chaos. And the worst part, her biggest supporters went silent too.
What happened to your ring?
I gave it to the working people.
We're the working people.
Ooh, remind me to tell them the story about when I bought milk.
I think you just told it.
This is when it all fell apart. Even her biggest fans gave up. Influencers backed off. Beauty vloggers joked about her. Fashion bloggers refused to touch her wine, and fan pages started calling it parody proof. The memes got so crazy, her team couldn't keep up. Updates were old in minutes, and people started mixing old South Park clips with the new leaks. That's when they realized this wasn't just one joke. Meghan and Harry were now part of the show, and what happened next hit Harry the most.
How many more princes and his wives have to live in this nightmare? Respect our Sabotage!
The next hit was brutal. Harry saw that people weren't just joking about his actions, they were mocking who he had become. Talk started that South Park was turning him and Meghan into permanent cartoon jokes, and in the animation world that means you've become the punchline forever for a couple built on image. That was a huge blow, insiders say. Harry felt alone. Old friends stayed silent and even his closest contacts vanished. He thought about posting something small to fix things, but his team shut it down fast, so he did nothing, just watched himself become a meme again, holding that baby bottle, and then came the moment that made it all even worse.
I'm sorry, I need a drink.
Down with the monarchy! We deserve our privacy!
These people.
Now here's the coldest part in this whole mess. The palace didn't make a single move. Not one word, not one comment, just silence. But that silence said more than any press release ever could, while Meghan's team was running around trying to fix everything, throwing legal threats and watching their image fall apart. Buckingham Palace just watched from the sidelines, and insiders say they weren't just watching, they were enjoying it. Prince William was fully updated on everything from the savage leaks to the meme explosion, and all he did was give a little smirk. And according to those close to him, that tiny smile said everything. No need for words behind closed doors. Royal staff were sharing memes on their private chats, laughing at South Park edits, and one of the favorites was a scene with the line "Privacy please," unless you have brand deals. Even palace courtiers were in on it. No statements, no drama, just quiet shade. The royal family knows how to play the long game. They don't fight back loud, they just wait and let the storm pass. And this time, Meghan and Harry were the ones caught in their own fire, and the worst part, the fire wasn't done. South Park still had more coming, and it was about to get even hotter.
Damn it, now the prince is playing polo on the lawn.
We are here because privacy is a basic human right.
It got worse fast. South Park kicked it off, but then everyone jumped in. Late night hosts made fun of Meghan's wine and Harry's book, Kimmel said. Her rosé tasted like her podcast with a splash of drama. Colbert made a fake trailer for Still Spare, and Fallon joked about a sad world tour. Even Netflix comedians slipped in Sussex jokes, and parody pages exploded. One called Duchess of Chardonnay posted fake wine reviews like pears. Well, with strained credibility, even other cartoons joined in with sneaky jabs. They weren't just getting mocked, they became the symbol for a brand falling apart. And when comedians start using you for cheap laughs, that's not fame, that's the end. And now the spotlight that once made Meghan shine had turned into something she could never get away from.
Park County Police Station, what's your emergency?
Yeah, the neighbors across the street are setting off fireworks and it's 10:30 at night.
Oh, is it the Prince of Canada and his wife who just want to be left alone?
Okay, so here's the wild part. Meghan and Harry didn't just get dragged, they completely lost the spotlight they once owned. Now they're just background characters in a never-ending internet circus. What started with one cartoon turned into a flood of jokes, memes, and punchlines that won't stop, even when they go quiet. People turn that silence into new jokes. Insiders say their team is trying to figure out a comeback plan, but nothing sticks because whatever they say or do gets flipped into something funny before it even lands. They're not making headlines now, they're just feeding the meme machine, and that's the worst spot to be in because once the world stops taking you seriously, there's no getting back up from that hit. Tell me what you think. Hit that, like, drop your take, and keep watching because this mess is far from over. If you're hungry for real celebrity drama, the kind packed with juicy gossip, wild twists, and secrets nobody else dares to tell, then hit that follow button on 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐿 Reports. Right now, this is where the truth hides behind the fame and every scandal gets exposed, so don't wait, tap subscribe, smash that bell, and get ready because the tea is only getting hotter.